All right, guys, it's time to check out the Timex Q, and I guess we're going to call this the ladies model because, I mean, although it's 36 millimeter, and I know that works for a lot of guys, but the colors they chose are very, like, feminine looking. So, sure, you could wear it if you wanted to. The rose gold with the powder blue or Tiffany blue, and then the pink, would work. But my wife seems to really like this one good, the yellow seconds hand. There is a second colorway I just discovered when I went to go look on Amazon, which is oddly the best price around. Sometimes you can find better deals, but currently on Amazon, Snapshot in Time, I'll put an Amazon affiliate link down below in the description, $158. I think I paid more than that because I bought it directly from Timex when they first came out, which wasn't that long ago. But they have another colorway with some more bold colors. Maybe that would work for you if you're looking for a 36 for your own wrist. But definitely check them out. So I have some notes. My wife actually made me some notes because she's been wearing this, and I'll share those, but let's get into the size. So 36 millimeter case, 42 lug to lug, nice and short, 12.5 millimeter thick, but that's includes that boxed and slightly domed plastic crystal, I guess. I don't know what else you want to call it. The lug width here is 18 millimeter, but you can see it instantly flares out to meet the case profile. And then it tapers down nicely to 16 millimeter. And it's a flex, like a stretchy band. So very comfortable. But in the middle part here on the bottom of your wrist, they did a very cool thing where they made it so it's still flexible, but it doesn't expand. So it doesn't pinch at all. Like I wore this actually, and I didn't feel any pinching. I know a lot of people worry about pinching or pulling hair. It's all rounded off. It's all smooth. It's very soft feeling on wrist. It doesn't pinch or pull hair or anything that I noticed. 4.5 millimeter crown. It's just a push-pull crown. Has a really low water resistance. I don't even know if it says water resistant. It's very low. Pretty easy to set. I'm not going to mess with it because she's still using it. So pretty standard affair, I'm sure. Weighing in at 68 gram in this configuration, which is the only configuration that you're probably going to have it in. Here's the part number, which will also be in the description, TW2U81500VQ. And it also came with this in a standard, pretty plain Jane Timex box, but not quite rice paper, but something like that. Yeah, acrylic crystal. It has a battery hatch on the backside. I'll show you that here in a second. And then the perfect fit expansion band. I would like them to do the expansion band on the larger size because that one's like a bracelet that you just size. I would like to see the expansion band done on that as well because they're crazy comfortable. So there's the little portal there. You can just take a coin and unscrew that and change out the battery cell. It says it right on there. It's a 377 battery cell, so you're not going to be shocked and have to take it off more than you need to, so you should be able to unspin that, pop the old battery out, pop the new one in. Here's a closer look at that beautiful pink, and there's like a mint green on the hour, minute, and the indexes, and then you have that yellow seconds hand ticking away, and then you have the pink, and then the powder blue, Tiffany blue, whatever you want to call it. This is a bi-directional friction fit 12-hour bezel. It is nice and stiff. And when I grabbed it from my wife, she's worn it quite a bit, and she's very rough on her watches. But it's not like outdoor season or anything right now, so I don't see any marks yet. There will be. She will mark this out for sure. But what I did notice is the bezel hadn't been moved. And I don't think she's OCD like the rest of us, where she was going to constantly correct it. I think it just never got bumped. So... And she does have a desk job, and so I was expecting to see some scratches here from desk diving. I don't see any. So whatever this material is, it's a little bit proud of the rose gold colored metal bracelet. So those are kind of protecting it. I'm sure that'll wear away over time, but currently with the little bit of wearing that she did, it's holding up great. So no complaints there. There is no like Indiglow or anything on this one. There probably is some lume. We'll test it. I'm sure it's not going to be great. But let me cover her notes real quick. She says, soft bracelet. I think what she means, so this is a non-watch, we're going to call her a muggle, right? She's basically a non-watch person. She's a muggle, but I force watches upon her, so she ends up wearing them. She said soft bracelet. I think she means that this is very soft feeling, and especially on this bottom part here. Let's see. The colors are soft and pretty. I agree. Let's see. Fits under long sleeve and coat cuff easily. That thinner profile. I mean, really, you can discount that crystal. So it's even thinner than the 12.5 I said, because everything that's going to come in contact with that acrylic crystal is just going to kind of softly roll right over it the way that is done. And actually, she did mention that she actually likes the domed glass. She says it's kind of playful because it'll distort around the edges. Oh, another really good point, and I actually experienced this on my oversized wrist for this watch. She says it stays put. It doesn't float around and flop around. It's not uncomfortably tight or anything like that on her wrist. I mean, shoot, I can put it on real quick. It's not a big deal. I wore it before. So I'll take off the bronze Longines Legend Diver. It's a... if you have a hand or a wrist any bigger than mine, you're going to have a real challenge to get this on. But you can see there's a little bit of separation there. Like, so it definitely fits her wrist, but, you know, it fits mine as well. So... but it doesn't feel constrictive. It doesn't, the tension that's on those is not so much that it feels like you're going to have wrist claustrophobia or anything like that. So I think that's what she means. It's comfortable on wrist, but it doesn't move around. So awesome watch overall. Let's test the lume. Why not? Let's cheat a little bit. We'll blast it with the UV light. Let's kill the... There we go. Yeah, there's definitely lume. I mean, heck, it's maybe even close to the Longines. But I'm sure it's going to, you know, not last super long. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I don't think it will. But it's decently bright right now. And what do you expect, guys? I mean, it's a Timex, entry-level Timex. I think it's very cool. It'd be a really good gift idea maybe for your wife. Check out that other colorway if you're interested in one for a man's wrist. Maybe those other colors would work better for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next vid.